Are you really paying for quality or just for the logo? The answer might surprise you.
Hi, so if you guys haven't seen what's going on with Chinese manufacturers on TikTok, you have to look this up. Like I'm sure many of you have, I ended up on Chinese Warehouse TikTok, and they're leaking all the secrets about how our stuff is made. For example, Birkin bags that are like $38,000, they show how they're made, and honestly, the quality was really good. But altogether, those Birkin bags that are $38,000 came out to about $1,600. Laundry pods were 20 for $1. And in America, that would have been like, what, $13? And the craziest part is they're showing people how to order directly from the manufacturer in China to where you can avoid the tariffs and not pay American prices for any of those products. And we're talking every shoe brand you've ever worn, every clothing brand you've ever worn, anything that you buy, they have shown us how to order it for a fraction of the price. It is such an epic level of petty, and I love it so much. And the thing is, what do American companies think we're gonna do? We're gonna pay their prices rather than Chinese prices when I can get 1,000 times more product for the same price as we get here. We're not going to do that. These Chinese companies called our bluff. They were like, oh, you want to put a tariff on us? Okay, here's every product you buy in America at an inflated price for a fraction of the cost. This is the craziest Uno reverse card I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, have fun going down that rabbit hole.
That's crazy.
Pretty shocking, right? An outdoor furniture set in the US. So for 80 grand. But if you buy it directly from China, it only costs about 15 grand, and 7 of that is just taxes and shipping. So what are we really paying for? Most of that huge price tag is nothing. The logo and the brand name, not the actual product.
Who are the suppliers behind the Lululemon? Number 1, Xianglong Apparel, who supplies the most yoga suits, and it is also the OEM for Fila and Under Armour. Number 2, Hong Qisheng Clothing, who produces yoga suits for Lululemon. Lululemon sells this jacket for nearly $100, but here only costs you $6 to $5 with similar fabric and quality. If you want to get in touch with suitable sportswear supplier, contact with me. I'm Rosie from Yiwu, China.
Spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now.
Really? Do you know what's in here?
I don't care. Don't tell me.
Probably should have took this app away when they had the chance, because the Chinese manufacturers just hit them folks with the Uno reverse. And right now, the Chinese manufacturers are the best content on TikTok. They said, oh, tariffs, you say? Oh, okay. American people, y'all said y'all like New Balance, Adidas, Nike. Bet. Oh, yeah. The manufacturer is such and such, located at such and such in Guangzhou. They do shipping within this time, and here are the products. I've seen the manufacturers for every brand anybody could possibly think of, from shoes and apparel to beauty products. One of the Chinese manufacturers said, oh yeah, you know how you pay such and such $100 for Chanel beauty products? Well, we only make them for $10.
Wow.
Listen, I don't know how this tariff thing is going to play out, but the way that the Chinese manufacturers are playing their hand, absolutely well done. 10s across the board. I told y'all, in the years that I lived in China, I got everything under the sun because everything is pretty much made there. So to see people learning about the actual quality that's in China, because not everything is made cheaply, and learning about websites like Taobao, y'all better get to getting while the getting is good.
And now it makes sense why everyone online are sharing entire lists of Chinese manufacturers and websites. Some are even hunting down brands like Lululemon straight from the source. Clearly, American consumers are starting to prefer buying directly from China because they feel that direct connection with the makers. No politics, no fancy marketing. What do you think about that?
I think this just might be the death of the luxury market as we know it. I don't know if you guys are on this side of TikTok yet, but basically all of the Chinese manufacturers that make all of the big brands that we love and pay a lot of fucking money for, they're being exposed because they are literally making these top luxury brands in China, Louis Vuitton, Hermes. I was even seeing like dishwasher pods, okay? And they are showing you how you can go direct to the manufacturer. They were talking about this one Hermes bag. I think it was like $38,000, but you can buy it from them for $1,000. The argument has always been, oh, well, it's not going to be the same quality. Yeah, that is, because that's literally where they're making it. It's the exact same thing. And I think it's crazy because this is kind of the thing that I've been saying for a long time, right? Like there was this Louis Vuitton purse that I really, really liked and I wanted to buy it, but I'm like, I'm not spending $6,000 on that. Like I'm a mom. In my purse, there's probably going to be like an old fucking banana peel, a crushed up water bottle. Like I'm not spending $6,000 on a purse and then putting it down at the park. Like, no, bro, I'm going to be like wrapping it in bubble wrap and carrying it like a baby. So I went and I bought a dupe, okay, for like $100. It's amazing. It's beautiful. We love her. And now think about how many more fun things I can do with that additional $5,900. Luxury isn't about quality anymore. It's about psychology. Like if you feel like you're better than somebody else because your bag costs more, even though it's the exact same thing, that's not confidence. That's just capitalism doing what it does best, tricking you into trading your wealth for status. Think about what I just said right there. You are trading your wealth for status. And here's the thing, okay, if you really love designer and you want to continue buying it, like there's no judgment here. There's nothing wrong with spending money as long as it aligns with your values and your goals. But if you're waking up every day exhausted, stuck in a job that you hate, wishing that you had more freedom, but then dropping thousands of dollars on stuff to make you look rich instead of actually becoming rich, you have to ask yourself why. Because those designer bags, those designer shoes, like that's your retirement. That's your ability to stop working years or even decades earlier. Because spending money is not the problem, but spending to feel like you're enough when you already are, that's the trap. And honestly, I think the bigger flex is having the money to buy something like that and then choosing to buy the dupe instead because you'd rather have that money grow and work for you, but that's just me.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to this. We're trading our hard-earned money, our wealth, and sometimes even our entire lives just to get a name, just to get a little bit of social status. And honestly, that luxury we believe in is nothing more than an illusion.
Some say as long as there's a tag saying made in China, the bag can never be luxury. However, in fact, more than 80% of the luxury bags in the world are made in China. But those luxury brands just won't acknowledge that. They take almost finished bags from China factories back to their own factories and just do the repackaging and logo installing, something like that. That way, the bags will appear at their boutiques as made in Italy or made in France. You know, those sophisticated European countries, which make you feel mysterious, royal, and thus luxury. Now, close your eyes. Let's just do a little, very easy experiment in your head, okay? Imagine that you have an Hermes bag, and suddenly the label on it changed from made in France into made in China, while everything else, like leathers, zippers, and hardware, remain the same. Do you suddenly feel that your bag is not as luxury as before? If you do, that means you have been misled and poisoned by the market campaign of those luxury brands for too long. Welcome to the real world. Now you see, those bags are made in China by our intelligent and diligent Chinese artisans. Let's not be poisoned and misled by the market campaign any longer and be a real person. Buy a bag from us, from our factory in China. See the real world for yourself.
Some people are even asking for links to buy Hermes bags, wondering if they're really handmade in France. But let's be real, who can guarantee that? So what about you? If you had a choice, will you still pay a ridiculous price for the real thing? Or would you go for a no-name product with the same quality? Drop your thoughts on the comment section below, and don't forget to like and comment and subscribe so that I can know what you think. And that's it for today, and see you in the next one.